happening? I'm trapped in a storm? How did I get here? And where is here? Wait, there's the lighthouse. I'll be safe if I can make it there. I hope. Please let me make it there. Holy shit. Whoa. That was so surreal.
Famously called film Little Pieces of Time. But he could be talking about photography, as he likely was.
Okay. I'm in class. Everything's cool. I am okay.
From light to shadow. From color to chiaroscuro. Now, can you give me an example of a photographer who perfectly captured the human condition in black and
I didn't
white?
fall asleep, and that sure didn't feel like a dream.
Bueller?
Weird.
Diane Arbus.
There you go, Victoria. Why Arbus?
Because of her images of hopeless faces, you feel like totally haunted by the eyes of those sad mothers and children.
She saw humanity as tortured, right? And frankly, it's bullshit. Shh, 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 shh. Keep that to yourself. Seriously, though, I could frame any one of you in a dark corner and capture you in a moment of desperation. And any one of you could do that to me. Isn't that too easy? Too obvious? What if Arbus chose to capture people at the height of their beauty or innocence? She had a brilliant eye, so she could have taken another approach.
I have to admit, I'm not a big fan of her work. I prefer Robert Frank.
Me too, Victoria. He captured the essence of post-war beat America, and there was honesty about
Look at this crap. How can I show this to Mr. Jefferson? I can hear the class laughing at me now.
the economic conditions of the era, but a beauty in the struggle. You don't have beauty without a beat, which explains why Frank was Kerouac's photographic muse, and both were the great chroniclers of the 1950s. Well, we've all seen that iconic shot of Kerouac on the balcony. And if you haven't, shame, shame. Capturing the romantic urban solitude of the 20th century poet.
If anybody else looked at this, what would they think?
Pegboarders. Isso aqui me parece ser diário. Para entender a história. 2013, 2007. Eu fui aceita na Blackwell. Se as pessoas pudessem dançar aqui seria uma festa, apesar de eu nunca ter ido a uma. Mas quem se importa, eu fui aceita na Academia Blackwell. Eu não achei que ficaria tão empolgada, já que não era como se eu não tivesse acostumado a viver na mesma cidade. Mas quando vi o texto do departamento de bolsas da Blackwell, meu coração disparou. Achei que a resposta seria: foi mal, agradecemos a tentativa. Demorei alguns segundos para ler tudo, acho que queria desfrutar de cada momento da ignorância. E quando li a primeira palavra, parabéns, eu acho que gritei. Minha mãe chorou e meu pai riu. Eles são tão estranhos, mas são felizes, e isso significa mais apoio financeiro, pois não terão que pagar nada para Blackwell. Isso significa mais roupas, e se eu conseguir um novo laptop. Pô, que massa. Galera, se vocês não querem ouvir minha voz lendo isso, é só pular. Sei lá, aperta 2 vezes L e deu pra pular uma página. E eu sempre tenho que deixar claro pra mim mesmo para voltar para Arcadia Bay. Geralmente as pessoas vão para as escolas de ensino médio perto de casa, acho que eu também, mas não moro lá há 5 anos. Dentre todos os melhores programas de fotografia no mundo, eu escolhi ir para Menor, em uma cidade que adorei ter deixado antes. Talvez eu queira voltar para lá, apenas para ver se Chloe ainda é minha amiga. Eu queria que ela tivesse mudado para Seattle conosco. Aquela cidade foi feita para ela. Quando brincávamos de pirata em nossos quartos e no mato, parecia que Seattle era aquela ilha distante e fabulosa de tesouros e aventuras que sempre procurávamos, e cafés. Mas Seattle não era como uma fábula, ao contrário. Agora a Academia Blackwell parece mais exótica do que qualquer lugar no mundo inteiro. Estudar fotografias com Mark Jefferson, corações e flores. Além disso, terá vários estudantes legais de todos os lugares. Não será como o ensino médio agora. Nunca me dei bem com os colegas, nem com os garotos. Tenho sorte de ter pelo menos alguns amigos aqui, mas está na hora de partir. Tá, então aqui ela partiu pra faculdade. No caso, pra cidade que ela teve na infância. Talvez a Arcadia Bay seja de fato a ilha de tesouros e aventuras que eu procuro. A parada é louca aqui. Não tinha percebido a quantidade de tralha que eu tinha que arrumar até poder arrumar o resto. Meus pais estão empolgados demais por eu esvaziar meu quarto, embora a mamãe estivesse chorando enquanto eu estava arrumando minhas blusas. Isso fez com que eu chorasse como uma criancinha, e como se não quisesse deixar Seattle. Então, em vez de arrumar minhas coisas, estou com vontade de queimar todas elas, depois comprar um novo armário da Max. Não que eu tenha um antigo armário da Max. Ninguém me conhecerá além da Chloe e não faço ideia do quanto mudamos. Posso cortar o cabelo, fazer uma tatuagem e colocar alguns piercings, talvez sair como um artista estrangeiro de Paris ou de Roma. Posso fazer tudo, a não ser que eu seja descoberto. Terei tantas chances para minha fotografia ser vista por outros. Pensar nisso me deixa assustada, mas empolgada. E depois nem sinto vontade de chorar. Meus braços formigam, sentindo o universo abrindo-se para mim. Mal posso esperar a mudança. Eu só quero que as coisas sejam diferentes na Blackwell. Minha primeira anotação no quarto do dormitório na véspera do primeiro dia da Blackwell. Nossa, eu não tive tempo para escrever nem tirar as fotos desde que cheguei. Minhas coisas estão em várias caixas pelo quarto, pequeno mas meu. E eu não quero sair daqui tão cedo. Estou ansiosa para decorar. Quero fazer uma parede inteira de fotografias. Conheci algumas parceiras de dormitório, apenas de eu ser péssima com nomes. Melhor nem tentar lembrar agora. Acho que já consigo ver quem é legal e quem não é. É uma droga tentar se virar em uma nova escola e ambiente social depois de finalmente encontrar bons amigos em Seattle. Mas agora estou aqui e esse é o início de uma nova vida. Bons sonhos. A Blackwell que nada, eu disse a mim. Tá, peraí. Parece que aqui ela chegou na cidade. E daí quando ela chegou na escola, Blackwell que nada, eu disse a mim mesma para não choramingar tão cedo. Mas o dia começou com uma manhã de Natal. Mal consegui ter sonhos, pois acordei empolgada para começar o primeiro dia oficial da minha nova vida. Como uma idiota, não consegui pensar em algo para vestir, então peguei o que estava no chão. Ainda sou péssima com nomes e rostos, mas lembro de nomes como Kate, Brooke, Taylor, Alyssa. E como eu me esqueceria da Victoria Chase, rica e estilosa conhecida, conheci sentir o julgamento instantâneo quando ela olhou para minhas roupas velhas, como se eu estivesse na Blackwell para ser chique. Talvez eu esteja sendo muito dramática, mas acho que a Victoria não quer que a vida seja como um programa de TV dela. Minha preocupação com a vida social não é engraçada. Achei que seria mais fácil eu estar de volta. Mas que desgraça. Não quero que meu dia termine todo Backstreet tristona. Foi incrível andar pelo campus verde na névoa do amanhecer. Eu adoro as escadas de pedra e as paredes de tijolo da Blackwell. Tudo é uma fotografia esperando a ser tirada. Falando nisso, pelo menos uma coisa ótima aconteceu hoje. A aula de fotografia do Sr. Jefferson. Nossa, ainda tenho muito para contar, mas diário, estou exausta. Já tenho 4 de setembro. Já tenho uma porrada de dever em casa. Coisa para caramba. Podiam pelo menos dar aos novatos um dia de adaptação. Não sou uma completa idiota. Fiz um novo amigo na aula de ciências. Ele se chama Warren Graham e é muito inteligente, além de sombrio e engenhoso. Oh, massa. O Warren acha que sabe de tudo e realmente sabe muita coisa. Falamos sobre fotógrafos e ele realmente mencionou alguns nomes desconhecidos. Trocamos o nosso número de celular e ele será um grande parceiro de estudos ou um bom amigo. Precisarei pelo menos um, baseado na panelinha que acontece aqui. Achei que ter 18 anos significaria não ter mais que lidar com a drama de adolescente. Eu vou comentar sobre a drama de adolescente depois, que eu achei muito interessante que eu me lembro quando eu joguei. Pelo menos posso pesquisar sobre fotógrafos famosos para o meu dever de casa. O Sr. Jefferson nos mandou ler várias coisas, mas é isso que quero estudar. O Jefferson é super legal e super tranquilo. Ele não tenta ser muito descolado, apenas diz o que acha e espera que nós façamos o mesmo. Eu o acho um gênio. Caramba, quero casar com ele. Brincadeira. Essa aula faz todo o problema com a vida social valer a pena. Cara, isso aqui é muito segundo ano de ensino médio pra mim. O dever de casa está acabando comigo. Aposto que os professores avaliam de forma mais rigorosa, apenas para você parar de se sentir especial. No entanto, a Victoria Chase e os lacaios snobs dela ainda acham que são convidados de honra da Blackwell. Os caras aqui não são diferentes. O Nathan Prescott é o clone masculino da Victoria, com muito mais dinheiro e atitude, se é que isso é possível. A família dele é a mais antiga de Arcadia Bay, e eu ouvi histórias sobre eles quando ainda era criança. A família Prescott doa muito dinheiro a Blackwell, então Nathan age como se literalmente fosse o dono dela. Ontem, durante a aula, ele colocou os pés na mesa, começou a mexer no telefone e a professora não deu um pio. Eu seria suspensa, mas ele e a Victoria fazem parte desse clube Vortex ridículo de elite que faz festas populares. Deve ser bom ser o rei e a rainha. Não quero criticar todo mundo. Eu gosto da Kate Marsh. Ela é do mesmo corredor que eu e temos. Ela é do mesmo corredor que eu e temos uma aula em comum. Ela é linda e gentil, além de amigável. Isso a torna muito mais bela que vadias como a Victoria, que acham que a beleza é apenas o rosto e as roupas. Entende? Cansei dos joguinhos de drama, sério. Finalmente tive a chance de tirar algumas fotos pelo campus hoje. Um belo dia de céu azul. Eu sempre esqueço como é ótimo tirar fotos quando estou relaxando. Falando em fotos, o Sr. Jefferson nos contou sobre a competição nacional da fotografia, que quer que participemos, chamada Heróis do Cotidiano. O vencedor ganha uma viagem para São Francisco e muita publicidade. Ele quer apenas uma fotografia de cada aluno. É por isso que eu quis vir para Blackwell. E é claro que estou morrendo de medo de participar. Pelo menos tenho algumas semanas até o prazo em outubro. Ainda tenho muito tempo para me estressar e procrastinar. Ufa. Que foda. Não sei se amo ou odeio esse lugar. Estou tentando acompanhar a aula de ciências acima de tudo, como se eu entendesse ou ligasse para algo. Ainda bem que eu conheço o Warren. Uma pena eu não poder cloná-lo para tomar meu lugar na aula. A senhorita Grant é bem legal. Explica a física de partículas para que até retardados como eu consigo entender. Até retardadas. Adoro como relaciona a sociedade, a ciência e vice-versa, comprometida e apaixonada pela vida, diferentemente de alguns nós na aula. Eu estou tentando me comprometer mais, fazendo perguntas em vez de me esconder no escuro. Estou contente por não ser a única excluída aqui. Quanto dever de casa você está evitando? Isso é uma pergunta que ela fez para ela mesma, Ué? Ela fez uma pergunta para o subconsciente dela. Outubro, o meu mês favorito, o melhor clima do ano. Adoro ver as folhas mudarem de cor, transformando-se em pequenas chamas. Porém, ainda está super quente. Valeu o aquecimento global. E ainda não posso usar meus casacos enormes, suéteres, nem ver filmes de terror. A Kate me emprestou O País de Outubro de Ray Bradbury. Eu vou anotar isso aqui, galera. colocar minha posição de nerd antes que eu surgisse com minha cópia de Battle Royale, mas ele combina muito com a atmosfera do outono das pequenas cidades. A última vez em que usei uma roupa de dia das bruxas eu estava com a Chloe. Tenho fotografias disso em um dos meus antigos álbuns. Eu deveria encontrar uma festa de dia das bruxas de verdade para me misturar socialmente. Ou uma festa na piscina do Clube Vortex, mas acho que eu ficaria boiando em uma festa dessas. Belo trocadilho, Max. Beleza. Pelo menos estou tentando sair do casulo. Eu não deveria achar que minha vida fosse mudar completamente depois de algumas semanas na Academia Blackwell. Como meus pais adoram dizer várias vezes, você tem todo o tempo do mundo. Tá.
You dig? Now, contrast Frank's stark Americana with Salvador Dali's surrealist photographs. Like Cocteau, he was a true Renaissance man. And his
Look at this crap. How can I show this to Mr. Jefferson?
early examples of that truly awful
I can't
word
believe I
he
still have
pested
this. I
kids
should
with
take a
so much.
picture to prove I'm still here. Plus, it's perfect for my portfolio. And I have to get my daily selfie quota.
Or selfie expression.
I do love my analog camera.
I know.
I should take a quick picture
So if
now.
anybody wants to question the portrait as modern narcissism, they could go back hundreds of years to blame society. Shh. I believe Max has taken what you kids call a selfie. A dumb word for a wonderful photographic tradition. And Max has a gift. Of course, as you all know, the photo portrait has been popular since the early 1800s. Your generation was not the first to use images for selfie expression. Sorry, I couldn't resist. The point remains that the portraiture has always been a vital aspect of art and photography for as long as it's been around. Now, Max, since you've captured our interest and clearly want to join the conversation, can you please tell us the name of the process that gave birth to the first self-portraits?
You're asking me? Let me think.
You either know this or not, Max. Is there anybody here who knows their stuff?
Louis Daguerre was a French painter who created daguerreotypes, a process that gave portraits a sharp reflective style like a mirror. Now you're totally stuck in the retro zone. Sad face.
Very good, Victoria. The Daguerrean process brought out fine detail in people's faces, making them extremely popular from the 1800s onward.
My
The
little
first
camera
American
bag is
daguerreotype
battered, but still
self-portrait
kicking.
was done by Robert Cornelius. You can find out all about him in your textbook, or even online. And guys, don't forget the deadline to submit a photo in the Everyday Heroes contest. I'll fly out with the winner to San Francisco, where you'll be feted by the art world. It's great exposure, and it can kickstart a career in photography. So Stella and Alyssa, get it together. Taylor, don't...
Galera, eu tirei uma print. Desculpa. Saiu do jogo. Deixa eu ver se tá tudo ok. Tá, beleza, tá tudo ok.
Hi. I'm still waiting for your entry, too. And yes, Max, I see you pretending not to see me.
Ok, let's go.
Even her school books are gift wrapped. I can't believe she made fun of me in class. What is she, 15 years old? And people laughed. Even her school books are gift wrapped. I can't believe she made fun of me in class. What is she, 15 years old? Of course, Victoria has to have the bestest, newest, most expensive everything.
No matter who wins, this is just a bump on a bigger road. I don't want anybody to feel excluded from this process, but I also want everybody to know that this photographic world is not for everybody. I had my moment in the camera eye, and everybody should have that chance.
I only want to share whatever gifts I have with the world.
Hi, Kate.
Oh, hi, Max.
Kate, I hope I didn't embarrass you with my lame answer.
It sucks to be dragged into the spotlight.
Unless you're Victoria.
She's got nothing on you, Max. Well, I should get going.
Yeah, me too. Talk to you later.
Sure.
Looks like somebody was already working on this. Cool.
Design de animação, eu diria. Meu trabalho favorito. Let's watch this.
Every time I look at Victoria, I feel like she's talking smack about me. This is ridiculous. I always get so shy and nervous around Mr. Jefferson. Excuse me, Mr. Jefferson, can I talk to you for a moment?
Yes. Excuse you.
No, Victoria. Excuse us. I'd never let one of photography's future stars avoid handing in her picture.
Do I have to? I just don't think it's that big a deal.
Max, you're a better photographer than a liar. Now, I know it's a drag to hear some old dude lecture you, but life won't wait for you to play catch-up. You're young, the world is yours, blah, 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 right? But you do have a gift. You have the fever to take images, to frame the world only the way you envision it. Now, all you need is the courage to share your gift with others. And that's what separates the artist from the amateur.
Eu pensei que isso aqui fosse a sala do Blender. Mas é parecido. Na moral. Olha esse equipamento.
Damn, they have carbon fiber tripods here. The ball head even has a pan lock? God, I'm such a photo nerd.
Mais uma print, galera. Cara, acho que eu devia de parar de tirar print. Porque pode ser que bugue o vídeo. Melhor eu tirar print depois pelo Vegas.
You didn't tell me how cute I looked yet.
I was about to.
I'm not paying 100.
You always
Welcome to the real world.
Just cute?
hot.
Then I might send you a special picture. They're just getting you ready.
Because Max wants everybody to see how cute she is.
She plays it so shy. I need a serious timeout in the bathroom. Splash water on my face and make sure I don't look like a total loser.
I hate that class. It's so fucking boring.
She's so fucking shy. She takes selfies with a giant camera.
To all of you American girls, it's sad to imagine
I think that's Courtney.
a world without
She's such a slave to Taylor and Victoria.
American girls.
There's Taylor,
I'd
always
like
waiting for
to
Victoria.
be part of the world around you.
Ah, the science room.
Driving a
Here's the portal to
car by
Warren's
the
brain.
seaside, watching the world from the bright side.
These missing persons posters are popping up everywhere. These missing persons posters are popping up everywhere. These missing persons posters are popping up everywhere.
To all of you American girls in the movies, no one can tell where your heart is. American girls like dollies, with shiny smiles and plastic bodies.
I shouldn't be so stingy with my blood.
I wish I had an American.
Evan doesn't say much to me, but his photos are very cool. Alyssa is always texting, but she doesn't hang out with a lot of people. I hate having everybody see inside my locker. I love that picture of Mom and Dad. Hello, Jack. Kiss, kiss. Andy, you look totally fabulous, as usual. That's Dana talking to, I think his name is Justin. Dana is on my floor too. She's such an archetypal, gorgeous cheerleader. They must make them in a factory. I shouldn't be so catty. I've seen Brooke hanging out with Warren. She seems like his type.
Till she got tired to complain.
I hate bully jockstraps like Logan. And he's a Vortex Club member. I hate bully jockstraps like Logan. And he's a Vortex Club member. Poor Daniel, he's so nice. I wish I could beat the shit out of Logan. I wish October would last forever. It looks like she's been gone for months. Don't need a PC, missed the Poetry Jam tryouts, and I did not steal that backpack. That's so messed up. I should contact them to find out what I can do. As if I am. That's so messed up. I should contact them to find out what I can do. As if I am.
To all of you American girls, it's sad to imagine a world without you. American girls, I'd like to.
They should just call it a sugar machine. That would be awesome if you put money in there and a bag of sugar dropped out. I wonder what actually happened to her.
Watching the world from the bright side.
Good thing I left my AK at home.
To all of you American girls in the movies, no one can tell where your heart is.
There's Hayden, another Vortex Club bro. But he's actually not an ass.
With shiny smiles and
Oh, I can hardly wait to never be too cool like Nathan and Victoria. Lame.
An American girlfriend.
Figures Juliet would be dating Zachary. Jocks sucked up in the Vortex Club. There's Juliet from my dorm. Yet another Vortex Club disciple. The Bigfoot Stomp. I should develop some school spirit. Go team. Yay, Halloween, my favorite time of year.
Walking around my own place, wondering why she cries sometimes, talking about her own place, somewhere around the mountains. No one could dry her fountain till she got tired to complain.
Miss Grant is a great science teacher.
That's when I fly
Principal doesn't come out of his office much.
to the wild land, to your
Empty, good. Nobody can see my meltdown, except for me. Now, who would bother to write that crap?
Rachel Amber é uma puta caralho. Os caras não têm limite.
Just relax. Stop torturing yourself. You have a gift. Fuck it. When a door closes, a window opens. Or something like that. Okay, girl, you don't get a photo op like this every day.
It's cool, Nathan. Don't stress. You're okay, bro. Just count to 3. Don't be scared. You own this school. If I wanted, I could blow it up. You're the boss. So what do you want?
I hope you checked the perimeter, as my step-ass would say. Now, let's talk business.
I got nothing for you.
Wrong. You got hella cash.
That's my family, not me.
Oh, boo-hoo, poor little rich kid. I know you've been pumping drugs and shit to kids around here. I bet your respectable family would help me out if I went to them. Man, I can see the headlines now.
Leave them out of this bitch!
I can tell everybody Nathan Prescott is a punk ass who begs like a little girl and talks to himself.
You don't know who the fuck I am or who you're messing around with.
Where'd you get that? What are you doing? Come on, put that thing down!
Don't ever tell me what to do. I'm so sick of people trying to control me!
You are going to get in hella more trouble for this than drugs.
Nobody would ever even miss your punk ass, would they?
Get that gun away from me, psycho! No!
Whoa. What the fuck? How can that be? I was in the bathroom. He shot that poor girl. I held up my hand. And then I was back here.
As he likely was. These pieces of time can frame us in our
I already
glory
heard this lecture.
sorrow. From light to shadow. From color
Now Kate is being hassled again. And if Victoria's phone rings, this is real.
Now, can you give me an example of a
Man, I
photographer
cannot
who
believe
perfectly
this.
captured the human condition in black and white?
Okay, if I'm crazy,
Anybody?
I might as well go all the way.
Bueller?
Diane.
Can I
Arbus.
actually reverse
There you
time?
go, Victoria. Why Arbus?
Because of her images of hopeless faces. You feel like totally.
I did
Now,
it.
Can you give
I
me
actually
an example
did
of
it.
a photographer who perfectly
I'm a
captured the
human
human
time
condition in black
machine.
and white? Anybody? Bueller?
Max, don't freak out. Not yet.
There you go, Victoria. Why Arbus?
Because of her
Keep it
images
together,
of
Max.
hopeless faces. You feel like totally haunted by the eyes of those sad mothers and children.
She saw
When I took
humanity
my
as tortured,
selfie,
right?
Jefferson asked me a question.
Frankly, it's bullshit.
If he does again,
I
I'll
believe
know
Max
this is for
making
real.
what you kids call a selfie. A dumb word for a wonderful photographic tradition. And Max has a gift.
I know I'm not
Of
dreaming
course,
this.
As you all know, the
It's
photo
real.
portrait has been popular
I can
since
tell.
the early 1800s. Your generation
So I
was
can
the
go
first
back
to
in
use
time.
images for selfie expression.
What if that girl isn't dead
I
yet?
couldn't resist. The point
Can I
remains
save
that
her?
the portraiture has always been a vital aspect of art and photography for
I
as
need to go to the bathroom
long as it's
quickly
been
and
around.
check it out.
Now, Max, since you've captured our interest and clearly want to join the conversation, can you please tell us the name of the process that gave birth to the first self-portraits?
I'm sorry. I feel sick. May I be excused?
Nice try, Max. But you're not going to get away that easy. We can talk more after class. Is there anybody
Oh,
here
shit.
who knows their stuff?
Jefferson wants to keep me after
Louis Daguerre
class.
was a French painter
And I
who
need time to
created
save that girl.
daguerreotypes, a process that gave portraits a sharp reflective style like a mirror. Now you're totally stuck in the retro zone. Sad face.
Very good, Victoria.
What if I rewind
The
again
Daguerrean process
and give him the right
brought out
answer?
fine detail in people's faces, making them extremely popular from the 1800s onward. The first American daguerreotype.
Think, Max. Rewind and find something.
Max, since you've captured our interest and clearly want to join the conversation, can you please tell us the name of the process that gave birth to the first self-portraits?
The Daguerrean process, invented by a French painter named Louis Daguerre around 1830.
Somebody has been reading as well as posing. Nice work, Max. The Daguerrean process made portraiture hugely popular, mainly because it gave the subjects clear, defined features. You can learn more when you actually finish reading the assigned chapters. Max is so far way ahead of everyone. And guys, don't forget the deadline to submit a photo in the Everyday Heroes contest. I'll fly out with the winner to San Francisco, where you'll be feted by the art world. It's great exposure, and it can kickstart a career in photography. So Stella and Alyssa, get it together. Taylor, don't hide. I'm still waiting for your entry too. And yes, Max, I see you pretending not to see me.
Max, you are not crazy. You are not dreaming. It's time to be an everyday hero.
Yes, Victoria, you still have to do your homework this week. Even if you're submitting your photo for the competition, everybody in class is turning in a photo, so you see the dilemma?
I know, Mr. Jefferson. I just worked so...
I see you, Max Caulfield. Don't even think about leaving here until we talk about your entry. I'd never let one of photography's future stars avoid handing in her picture.
I'm not avoiding, just...
Biding time? Waiting for the elusive right moment?
Exactly.
Max, don't wait too long. John Lennon once said that life is what happens while you're busy making other plans. Go on now. Don't let me stop you. So, you see the dilemma? The dilemma?
I know, Mr. Jefferson. I just worked so hard on the shot, and I'm sure you know what it's like.
Excuse me, Mr. Jefferson, can I talk to you for a moment?
Yes. Excuse you.
No, Victoria. Excuse us. I'd never let one of photography's future stars avoid handing in her picture.
I'm on top of it. I think John Lennon once said that life is what happens while you're busy making other plans.
Max, you're on fire today. All the right answers. Good. Make sure you finish working on it by today. I have faith in you.
I hope I have enough time to get to the bathroom. Please, please. I can't tell anybody. They'll think I'm crazy.
You know I don't tease.
I hate that science class with those nerds.
Okay, Max, retrace every step. I washed my face. I shredded my photo. Then the butterfly flew in. And I took a photo.
Leave them out of this bitch!
I can tell everybody Nathan Prescott is a punk ass who begs like a little girl and talks to himself.
You don't know who the fuck I am or who you're messing around with.
Where'd you get that? What are you doing? Come
Don't
on, put that thing
ever
down!
Tell me what to do. I'm so
I need
sick
a hammer to
of
break
people
it open.
trying to control me!
You are going to get in hella more trouble for this than drugs.
Nobody would ever even miss your punk ass, would they?
Get that gun away from me, psycho!
Holy shit, I can't let this happen. If I can reverse time again, I can help her.
More trouble for this than drugs.
Nobody would ever even miss your punk ass, would they? No way.
Don't ever touch me again, freak!
Another shitty day.
That did not happen. This cannot be real. I just saw a girl get shot and then saved her. What the fuck is going on? Do not freak out.
Hey, do you hear that fire alarm? That means you should be outside.
I had to use the bathroom.
Girls always use that excuse.
Excuse for what?
For whatever you're up to. Your face is covered in guilt.
The alarm tripped me out.
Then trip on out of here, Missy. Or are you hiding something? Huh?
Thank you, Mr. Madsen. The situation is under control. There's no emergency here. Leave Miss Caulfield alone, and please turn off that alarm since that's your job.
Cadê a saída? Treta pra eu acho.
Hold on, Max. Come back here. You look a little stressed out. Are you okay?
I'm just a little worried about my future.
You're sweating pinballs. Is that all you're thinking about? You can always be upfront with me, Max. Or have you done something wrong? Is that it? Well, Max, talk to me.
I just got sick in class. Female trouble.
Except you're wandering around like a zombie. And do you think that's the first time a student has used that line on me?
It's the truth. I felt dizzy in Mr. Jefferson's class.
Just tell me what you're hiding. You can trust me.
There's nothing to hide. I got sick. It happens, you know.
There's that teen toot again. You know, I've heard enough. Don't think I don't know what goes on around here. You've only been here for 3 weeks and you're already causing conflict. I don't think your parents will approve when they find out. Now get outside with the class. Please.
No, he does not buy that at all. I may have just flushed my scholarship down the toilet. Yes, I could rewind and actually tell him the truth.
Caralho, mano, que é bravo. Porra.
I better read Warren's text before he blows my phone up.
check.